Hi, this is Vince Horiuchi with the Salt Lake Tribune, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new iPad Air. This is Apple's latest version of its flagship computer tablet, the iPad. And as you can see, it's still got the same, generally the same form factor as the older versions of the iPad. I think the big difference that you'll notice, as I compare it to the iPad 3 here, is that the new iPad Air is a little bit smaller than the older versions. It's a little bit thinner, and that's due to a thinner bezel around the same 9.7-inch screen. Now it's going to be the same height in portrait mode, but the iPad Air is also a little bit thinner than the iPad 3, although you're not really going to notice how much thinner it is. I think maybe the thing you're going to notice the biggest is that it's actually, I think, pretty significantly lighter. Right now the new iPad Air is 1 pound. That shed off 0.4 pounds from the earlier versions of the iPad. And I think you're really going to feel the difference when you're holding the iPad for a long time when you're laying on the couch or in bed. Now, the thing that hasn't changed is how beautiful the new iPad screen is. As you can see, it's still the same 9.7 inches, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The colors pop out, the detail is clear. I mean, this is still a fantastic, and I think one of the best looking LCD screens that are available for any computer tablet. And also, one of the things that's brand new about the new iPad is it has a new A7 processor, the processor that's very similar to the one that's used in the new iPhone 5. And with that new processor, things are so much smoother, I think, than the older versions of the iPad when it comes to, say, scrolling through internet pages. And also it uses a brand new Wi-Fi receiver that Apple claims is faster, and in my testing I've noticed that pages do come up noticeably faster than they did before. Also also because of the great processor, one of the things you're going to notice is in some games, for example, the graphics are just going to really look so much better. One of the games that really takes advantage of that new A7 processor is Infinity Blade 3, which is made by a local company in Salt Lake City called Chair Entertainment. And with this game, you can see that the lighting effects, and there's a sort of depth of field to some of the effects. It looks spectacular, and I think noticeably better than it does on the iPad 3 or the iPad 4. But this is just one of the things that takes advantage of. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of apps that do take advantage of the iPad Air's full processing power, but over time we're going to see more apps that do. This is definitely, I think, Apple's best tablet, and I think right now the best tablets that I've experienced, especially up against other Android tablets like the Nexus 7 or the Kindle Fire's HDX tablet. This starts at $499 and is on sale now. If you want to read more about the iPad Air and my review of it, you just go to www.sltrib.com for more. Thanks.